Well, good morning, everybody. I wasn't going to do this video, but then it turned into the next day. And, well, now we're waiting for a police report, but that's beside the point. I'll show you why here as soon as I get a little bit of info. But we're chasing down another one. The wifey went out of town for work, and she found herself a new toy. So we'll get to that. You guys just hang on. Glad you're back. It's warm. That's a good thing. Tried to start it last night. It was -2. Ain't happening. Truck says it's 22. Still not quite happening, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna force it. So here we go. Okay, here it is. Any guesses? Well, it says Chevrolet. Got a little boost from the stroker. You know, we need to get this baby spinning. She just can't do it. -2 last night. I don't know if you guys know this, but gasoline will not evaporate very well when it's super cold. And she's flooded. So anyhow, I am pulling spark plugs out, trying to dry it up. Oh, there it is. Yep. So last night while I was freezing to death, stabbing myself on everything back there and bleeding everywhere, I took this side out one at a time, give it a little crank, try to blow the fuel out, plug wire over the hole, trying to start a fire basically. So now this side, she's nice and tight, but trying to take these out too while we're trying to give it all of the power in the world. In fact, she's so tight down there. I don't know how. Just don't know how you get to these ones. Is that on there? Uh-oh. Did I just, oh, son of a, I just snapped that plug off. Damn it, we're off to a good start today. Oh, hey, by the way, let's talk about the crash. So anyways, here's this corner right here, stop sign. This is a one-way street. Sat there, waited. I saw a car coming back a ways. I swung her wide, thinking, you know, he'd see me. Turn light on the whole time. Was just pulling up that driveway over there, and bam! I thought I hit something with the back of this truck on the curb. You know, this four-wheel drive, it's not gonna work unless I turn the hubs, because it's a Ford, you know, but at least it has hubs. Anyhow, yeah, there it is. Smoked me. Had the trailer since May. Just glad the car or the old truck or nothing was on it, and they didn't get hurt, and their car is pretty beat up. It's a pretty strong trailer. I have to figure out if that axle's gonna work anymore, but anyway, so we're off to a great start. Now I just broke a spark plug. Must be some kind of idiot. Probably should have just stayed home. It's 340 some miles away. Why do I make bad choices? Now I can't even figure out where it's supposed to be. Why do you hate me? I can already see how this relationship's gonna get on. Already see it now. Okay, so if you couldn't tell, we are a 1964 Chevrolet Nova, or Chevy II, whatever you guys want to call them. I like them. I think they're cool. This is the 4-door flavor. It's got the 90s Chevy 350 Smogger motor. I don't know, but And then it's got the old 350 turbo behind it. And currently we're down one spark plug, which is fabulous. Oh, already cut myself badly. Rub it in the dirt. Oh, I dug around and I just don't see any, so I think we're gonna have to try to run it on 7 cylinders. Let's carry a little crank, try to blow that one out. Okay. Stick this little cob back in there just to cover the hole. I'd say I can't believe I did that, but I can believe it. I think I might have just found where I cut myself too. Broken porcelain. Golly. Maybe I should have just worked out a deal with that tow truck while it was here and had him just do everything for me. What is the deal down there? Come on now. Besides this ratchet sucks, it's skipping about every other tooth. That's handy. Why not? Alrighty, let's see if we can move on to the next one without breaking it. I doubt it. I'll tell you right now, this thing sucks for the spark plug. You know what? Maybe I should just quit while I'm ahead. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's not gonna happen with that ratchet, that's for sure. I think that's how I broke the other one, is I wedged it. Genius. Didn't bring much for tools, so you know, the old quick start it, load it on the trailer and turn and burn is just not happening. So here's a crusty old pair of pliers. Let's see what that does. Not very much. I just can't. Just can't. Really? I don't know how in the world you would get that plug tight. Anyways, maybe it was like this. Spark plug socket, 5/8 socket. Maybe. Oh. Yep. That's how. Is that intake bolt loose? Doesn't feel like it, but it sure does look it. Okay, there we go. It's dried up a little bit better than they were last night. Okay. Let's give her a little bit of the cranks. Okay, so that one should be blown out. Well, I'll tell you what, this ratchet's about to hit the street. I'll just throw it out there with all the busted car parts. Okay. There's that. Finally. Moving on down the line. Got a little more room back here, it looks like. Not much, but a little. Why do I make bad choices? Hey, got that one out there now. It's dried up. Truck went ahead and shut itself off. It's fancy, it does that. I think it's a 15-minute. I don't know, something like that. It's such a bad angle. And now I dropped it. Well, I really hope you guys weren't leaning on me to learn something, because we don't do that on this channel. We just see how many mistakes we can make. and kind of move on from there. Basically, don't finish one, don't fix it even, just go get another one. Where on earth in this car did that plug go? Oh, it might have just fell now, maybe. Oh yeah. Here it is. Yeah, so basically, if you guys are looking to learn something, it's probably going to be the what not to do's on this channel. Are you serious? Holy craps. Oh yeah, you guys just lay down. I sound like I'm giving birth. Hey, the ice is melting. Got some water drips, that's cool. Maybe we should put a hammy in here just so we can, you know, get to the spark plugs. Holy, for crying out loud. Oh, finally. Wow, what a challenge. I was not prepared for that challenge. Well, they shouldn't be coming for me. I already talked to them once. Okay, there it is. All right, you guys, wake up. Come on now. I can't be the only lazy one here. Anywho's, check out this fancy radiator. Ooh-wee. Is there anything in it? Well, now, come on. Oh, it's stuck to it. That's because right now there ain't nothing in it. Don't look like. That's special. Yeah. So the wifey's gonna bring me a spark plug over, I think, on her little lunch break. You know, she's up here working out of town for the week, and this is how this all happened. Oh wait, I think I told you. Anyways, maybe I should get a little bit of that. Probably find out that the freeze plugs are pushed out. You know, fit right in line with everything else. That's perfect. Now also, it's got this electro fan down here, and I think for the moment I'm gonna unplug it because it's running constant, and I don't know why. So I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, we got one more plug back there too. By golly. Should probably ever get me a new ratchet too. Oh wait, I shouldn't be even using a ratchet. Should just be using the key. But that never works out. Oh, for crying out loud. You won't believe this, but I actually need a little short extension. Oh boy, this one's really wet. That's how they all were last night on this side over here, but yeah, that's probably why she won't fire. They're just flooded out. Well, that one actually had quite a bit of soot in it too, so she definitely needs a good tune-up, but we're just trying to make it start right now, for crying out loud. And you know, it did the other day. Alrighty, we'll get this one put back in there now. So yeah, the moral of this story for this portion of this video, she was really cold. Now it's pretty bearable outside really right now. But anyways, 2 days ago the wifey came and looked at it, and it actually started. And then they were looking at the car and it died, you know, it was cold. Well, then they tried to start it and gave her some pumps, didn't start. She said that was fine. We came back last night, gave it some more pumps, it wouldn't start, gave it some more pumps, and well, when you look down there, it looked like a small pond. Could probably start raising catfish in it. And then I took this side off while I could manage in the super cold. they were super wet. So basically what I'm getting at is when your plugs get wet to the point that the spark can't jump across to the grounding strap, it is not going to fire. That's where we're at now. Alrighty then. Waiting for wifey, so maybe I'll take some of these out again and look over here again. Now that it's daylight and warm-ish. And these are a lot easier to get to. Oh, a little wet maybe. Not horrible. Ah, come on. Just one thing work properly. Only one. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm about to lose my last nerve. I mean, you guys just thought I was laughing about my trailer, but you know what? This is all starting to pile up a little too much. Anyways, you look at that spark plug. And I'm gonna put my phone on that spark plug too. So let's all watch that spark plug. Is it gonna spark? All right, you guys gotta tell me how we do. So you telling me I don't want to spark, or are you telling me I don't have a good groundage? I think we're gonna have to try again. Is that better or not? I'm really starting to think we ain't getting no proper sparkage. What is going on? One more. Anything? I ain't seeing it. I am not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Why, people? Why we got no sparks? You gotta be kidding me. Crying out loud. This is absolutely ridiculous. Well, I don't know. I've got power up into this cap, so seems like it's coming through the coil too. So I honestly don't know. And at the point, I do not care. Okay, while I wait for the wifey to bring me another spark plug, I had that one out over there. I think I'll put it in the tough spot over here on this side. Now that I know what I did wrong and broke the other one. Okay, so that's in the tight spot. So, now we're just waiting for one over here. Well, might as well check the oil while we wait. Now the wifey pulled the stick out before they started it, which is just something we do, looking for blown head gaskets and such. So we knew it was a quart low. I put a quart in it last night, which makes it look right. I'm not seeing any milkshakes or over level, so I'd say the head gaskets are okay. So that's good. What if we pull another plug out back here? How about that? A little wet again, but not bad. Give her a spin. Well, might as well put that one back in, eh? Maybe we'll check this one, next one back. back here's where I was cutting myself up. Didn't even notice till I saw all the blood running. You know how that goes. It's pretty tight around this steering box here. Okay, finally. It's a little wet, but not bad. Alright, we'll give her a little spin. Okay, had to start up the charge machine because I need to go warm up my toes, I think. So I'll put this one in. Wifey says she's about here, or at least she's collecting parts pieces. But yeah, I'm just about ready to try to force this thing to run. And I think we've maximized on the temperature, ambient temperature of the day, so it's kind of do or die point now. Oh yeah, and I still got to look at my trailer, and I don't know, hopefully it'll make it home. If not, I'm probably gonna have to find somebody I know somewhere here close. I don't know if I do though. I don't know, maybe. Come on, go back in there. Oh my. I'm about to lose it, y'all. I don't think anybody celebrated a good come apart with me. But those of you that know, well, you know. And I think what we're getting at here is, I think they're dried up enough now that we shouldn't have any issue getting started. Even though we're having an issue getting started. Alright, for giggles, let's go. Firing order right there. Number 1, we're waiting for that spark plug. Then we're gonna go number 8. Yep. Number 4. Yep. And 3. Yep. And 6. Yep. And 5. Yep. And 7. Yep. And then 2. Yep. Okay, so all the firing orders right. Let's throw this spark plug in there now, eh?
I didn't know how many you needed, so I bought you a set of 8 because you're going to need them eventually.
Just need 1 for Kate's sake.
And a gavel.
Oh my goodness. Just needed 1 to plug a hole and hopefully spark. Maybe you can set them in there, please. Yep, gapped. Jeepers. I think it's on there. Sure. Yep. Okay. Put a little antifreeze in there just to see if it runs out on the ground on us.
It was really warm.
Yeah, she's pretty thirsty. Is it running underneath now?
No. Good thing you got a spare tire.
Yeah. Well, that was the majority of a gallon. That's handy. At least I don't see it running out yet. Operative word, yet. Alright, this thing has a manual choke system. So we're going to choke her out here a little bit. Going to give it a little bit of the hand wash. It's time to see if it'll do something. See if it'll start. I don't know why she's so sad. We're planning on having fun. Alrighty, kids. You see all them gibbery black gaboos. Okay, geez, let me get out of here something. Look at all of that crap. Yeah. Yeah, the inside of that engine was angry and full of fuel. Now it's just me that's angry, but that's because I opened the door and this ice running right here hit the end of my chrome, and well, she's coming off now. Dang it. But anyways, seems to be running now. Actually sounds decent up here. This choke cable right here, something, not sure, but it's kind of binding up from inside, so probably gonna have to play with that a little bit. But anywho, I'm almost certain, and I don't know anything about carburetors or anything. I mean, you guys know that. Well, when these haulies pop out through the top, it's usually not a good sign. So anyways, I'll let her run for a minute, and then I think we'll maybe go take a rip. Alrighty, well, I just went and I picked up the wifey with the Nova. I didn't take you long because, well, it was boring. But I went out to the gas station, and then I went back over to the office she's in for this week. Oh, hey, lucky I got one of these. But anywho, in house, went and picked her up, left the truck over here, seeing as how the trailer's foobarred. Hopefully this will work out. But yeah, anyways, we just got back with the little Nova. She just took off in it for her rip. Now it does run pretty good, but I'm glad that I did not try to drive it home, because you know that 340 whatever miles, she kind of drives like this. Might have a wheel bearing out on the front, I'm not sure, but anyways, if anybody cares, I just got this trailer this past May. First damage. Oh yeah, and I had to have her buy me a new lug wrench since I didn't bring one. And so anyways, let's get this taken care of if we can. I've got to work tomorrow morning, so it's kind of important that this happens. Well, he center punched my axle. I hope it didn't. Ugh. I don't have a good feeling about this. This day started off on the wrong foot. Why do I make bad choices? Alright, let's see if we can get this one off the ground with that one. Just something like that. All you need's a block to jack them up. Uh-oh. 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 Well, I'm afraid my sad day is getting sadder. I can't hardly turn that, but upon review, it looks like this wire right here got smashed, which goes to the trailer brakes. So at the moment, maybe they're set. Huh. Let's try this. Does that work? No? No, of course not. Why would that work? Well, I'll tell you, he center punched me, and something in here is bound up now. Bracket looks okay there. Seems okay here. I don't see where the axle actually slid in the U-bolt. This guy, that's not happy. Like I said, I don't have much for anything in that truck. You think this... No, this won't work, will it? Oh, yes it will. I'll tell you what. This is going to be an insurance claim. So I sure as heck, you know, I don't think I should be messing with it, honestly. All right. Yeah, I don't think I should be messing around with it. Just because trailer manufacturer probably be the one, but they need to be the ones that take it apart a piece at a time, and then I get it repaired properly, covered, and taken care of the right way. Okay, so come over here near where the wifey's working for the week. You know, big open parking lot, dry, asphalt, safer, easier. Anywho's, I thought about it on the way here, so I just ran over here with the wheel off. That front axle was enough to hold it up, but was thinking on it, maybe I'll try to run it with the tire on it, see what it does, see if it gets hot or not, see if it'll spin. I might have to get the weight of the car on it to determine that to begin with. But anyways, block, sun's terrible. The block wasn't quite enough to get that up. So there we have the original jack out of the 64 Nova. Just needed 2 clicks and it was enough to get us on there. Oh yeah, better have the chrome wrench. Anyways, I'm gonna back it down off from there, see if the tire will roll, put the car on it, see what it does clearance wise, and then I'll probably head out to the gas station and see if it gets hot. I don't know. Okay, so it rolled, you know, the 2 feet I backed up to get it off the block, but I don't know if it'll do better than that. Tighten the nuts, and then I thought, well, that curl's pretty close, so when I load the car on it, that's gonna jam down. Might as well fix it right now before the car's on there. So got this come along set up. Now I've already used this come along once today. I'll refer you to a picture because that's all I took. But when I got hit, I was lined up for the driveway I needed, across the road. Trailer got shoved, I don't know, 5-10 feet sideways maybe, I don't know. Anyhow, there was a nice tree there that I strapped one of my tie down straps to, hooked my come along to, and pulled the trailer back in line so I could shoot straight across the road to get it into position. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna see if I can pull that fender back a little bit. I could take it off, but I don't want to. Call me for all of your custom come-along needs. I think that'll do us. All right, I'm a little bit concerned, so we're just gonna see what happens, but this front tire looks like it's leaning outward, and this back one looks like it's leaning inward. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. I don't know. Here's best I can do for you. And then as I move away, you can see the back tire. them up. I think you can see the back tire leaning in. Now the back one's the one that got hit. But you know, it's strange. I think he's turning this way towards the curb when he hit it, because all of his damage is on the front passenger side. So I don't know. I don't see any bends in my bracketry. I don't see the axle slipped on the tube. So I guess I see a little dinger there. So I don't know. He might have got more than what meets the eye. But I think we are going to go ahead. We're going to load that baby up. And then I'm going to go on out to the Maverick, which is far enough away to see if this gets blazing hot or not. If it's not hot when I get out there, I might just shoot her down the highway and call it a day. I mean, honestly, the way the day's gone, could it get worse? Oh no, I asked. Why would I do that? Anyways, let's see if I can make another mess. Had to get the tire warm so I could get up the ramp, you know. How's it look, you guys? Good job spotting me there. Alrighty. It's actually sitting on there pretty decent, kind of where I like it. Oh yeah, we've got some work to do, but I think it's going to be fun, even though today was not especially enjoyable. So I'll tell you what, I don't know how this sun's working out for you, but it's not in my eye right here, so that's how it's going to be. I'm going to, like I said, say it. Come on, just say it. I'm taking this out to the Maverick after I get her strapped down. It's 4, 8, 6, 3, 5 miles, I think. I don't know. It's far enough I'll know if that axle's gonna work or not. If it doesn't, you'll find out in the next video of this little blue Nova. I don't know what we're gonna do with it. Maybe that power tour, you know, it's going back east, so this has got to drive a long ways if it does. So you guys are gonna have to stick around and find out. So appreciate you watching. Thanks for watching me. Fumbled my way through this one, but we did get it to run. May be able to get it home. I don't know. I got to get there tonight. So one way or another, I'm headed home. So appreciate you. If you could, you know, do all those things. Catch you guys next time.